I'm Scotty. I am the head carpenter here at Alabama Shakespeare Festival, and today we're on festival main stage building Frozen. We're going to take you behind the scenes to how it gets all done. Here we are at the loading rail, and I have my good friend M, supervisor of stage operations, to further explain what we do at the loading rail. Take it away.
Yes. So essentially, one of the problems that we have in theater is a lot of the scenery is so big that it can't fit on the sides of the stage, or what we call the off stage. So instead, we have to fly it all the way out. And with that, a lot of the scenery is very, very heavy. Some are upwards of 1,000 pounds. Currently, we're actually hanging a wall that's around 3,000 pounds. And with that, if we want to be able to fly it, we have to have some sort of counterweight on the other side of the rail so we can lift it easily. That's what we have all these ropes for. All these ropes have a thing on it called an arbor, which is where we can put weights, which are these things. And so these are about 35 pounds, and we'll load however many on there to effectively counterweight the other side of the set piece so we can easily fly it out.
All right. Here we have one of the portals from this show. Portals help us immerse the audience into the world of the show that they're coming to see. So for example, this is the portal for Frozen. And if you come look at it closely, you can see the wood grain details, as well as the stylistic choice of paint to match the era and the world that we have built for this show. We use the fly rail to safely hang these as well as set these into the show, and we have to do that because they're incredibly heavy. Now, we are mindful of the materials that we use to build with. Even though this looks like real wood, if you'll come over here, if you'll look around to the back side, you can see that the frame is made with a thin tube steel material, as well as the facing is made with what we call coroplast, or corrugated plastic. Our friend from Minneapolis at the Children's Theater Company, Adrian. Adrian's going to tell us a little bit why she's here today and some of the important things she does.
Hi, my name is Adrian Heflin. I'm the technical director at Children's Theater Company in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We are down here right now because we built the set for Frozen, and we have rented it to Alabama Shakespeare Festival for their production this holiday season. My job at CTC is that to be in charge of the carpenters who build all the scenery. And so I came down here to help the team here load it in, since they've never seen it before, but I built it. Lots of theaters rent and borrow pieces of scenery and props and costumes and lighting from each other all the time. It takes a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of really skilled labor, carpenters and electricians and painters and props folks to make the shows. And sometimes we don't have enough time in our season to do that. And so if we know we want to do a show, or if we go to another theater and see a production that they've done that looks fantastic and that we want to do, we'll go talk to them and do, sometimes we just a rental, or sometimes a co-production. Sometimes we'll team up with another theater and know that we're going to do that from the start. And so we struck a deal, and now we're down here, and we're hoping all of your audiences enjoy it just as much as ours did.
La-di-da. Oh, I didn't see you there. Oh, I just hooked up my ghost light because I'm getting ready to head out for the day. So we use the ghost light to make sure that nobody trips and falls in the darkness after all the crews have gone home at the end of the day. But there's also an old wives' tale that leaving the ghost light on at night helps any spirits continue on their journey. I'm most excited about the special effects in this show. There's a whole lot of magic, and it's going to be a fun time for people of all ages, but especially our young audience. This is going to be the introduction to theater to a lot of young children and adolescents out there, and it is such a fun show to start your theater journey with. I am so excited for y'all to come see Frozen here at Alabama Shakespeare Festival. Scotty signing out.